Hey there, welcome to Matt's Garage. So today I'm going to be showing you how to remove a battery from a PT Cruiser. It is a little bit different and a little bit more complex than most cars. So what you'll need to do this job is a ratchet and a long extension and a 13mm socket. Doesn't need to be a deep socket, that's just what I happen to have. You'll need a 10mm wrench for your battery cable clamps, and an 8mm nut driver is nice, or a flat blade screwdriver. So first you're going to remove this hose clamp here. This is 8mm. Somebody's tightened it with a flat blade, so I can't get in there with that. There we go. Now with that clamp loose, you want to disconnect this little sensor here. So just pull up on that red tab, depress that, hold the sensor, and just pull the wire off. Then there's a hose down here on the side of the box, and it just pulls directly off. So now you just pull that intake hose right off of there. It's cold out here, so this rubber stuff's a little tough. And then this is just held down into little rubber grommets with dowels. And so you just pull straight up like that. Just be careful you don't hook any wires coming up. And you can see those fit down into those two rubber grommets there. And then that slides down over that tab there. I hope you can see that. So now there's a 13mm bolt there that holds it down, but we'll just first disconnect the cables. So you always want to start by disconnecting the negative cable first, because power travels from negative to positive. And you want to make sure that you don't ever get your wrench in between there. And when you're taking off your positive cable, it's very important you don't bump your wrench on metal. It doesn't matter on the negative cable because negative is ground anyways, but when you're on the positive here, be careful. I just like to have a long extension so I don't have to work down in that hole. So there, that's the clamp that holds it down, and then that's it. The battery should lift right out now. And then to install a battery in a PT Cruiser, it's exactly opposite. Hook up your cables. Tighten them down, and then this is the important part, is this clamp. You can see there's a slot in there. So when you have that tightened down, it needs to be pressing against the battery as hard as you can. There's another tab on that side of the battery tray that catches the battery, so what you want to do is slide the battery that way as far as you can, and then you put that in there. Then, as I said, you wanna, it is like a wedge design, so that it kind of, as you tighten it, it will push towards the battery anyways. But you wanna just physically press it in there anyways. I have seen it where people have put those together and they have not gripped the battery, and you can just pull the battery right out. I think it's around 20 foot-pounds of torque on there or something. Not very much. It's like tightening down a spark plug basically. And now you just put the air box back. This hose is easier to connect as you're going in. and you just, there's always wires in the way over here with that little, the snorkel pipe. See, my block heater cord was in the way. But the big thing is, you can see that tab that sticks up on the fuse block there. So you line that up first with that rubber piece, and then this hose is kind of fighting me, so I'll slide that on there. So with that lined up, I think you can get a, yeah, you can get a look down here and see one of the round bells as well. So I know I'm lined up. So you just push it down firmly. You clip your, don't forget to clip your sensor back on. And make sure your hose is all the way seated. And then the hose clamp has a slot in it there. And so you want to make sure that it's in the middle of that slot, not to either end, or it could bind up and then it won't clamp evenly. There we go, that's all there is to it. So I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks a lot for watching Matt's Garage. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day.